News 13 Skywarn weather.
And we have wind advisories continuing for the northern two-thirds of New Mexico and also back up into southwestern Colorado. Could see gusts as high as 50 miles per hour in several locations, and that again is until 8 o'clock. And we also have high wind warnings stretching across parts of San Juan County and back off into Arizona. Could see gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour. Definitely seeing those winds right now. 32 in Durango, 35 mile per hour winds in Farmington, and 39 in Gallup. That is the sustained. Gusts as high as 56 right now in Gallup, 44 in Durango, and 41 in Farmington. So what's going on is this front is beginning to push on in. So what's going to happen behind it is we'll start to see those winds come down a bit and temperatures will begin to drop. Highs tomorrow expected to be in the 50s here in Farmington, 60s down south around Albuquerque, back towards the Deming area. Roswell will even see a cool off. Of course, they'll go from the 90s down in the 70s for tomorrow. So tonight, should see those winds calm down, perhaps a spotty shower or two. Overnight lows will be into the upper 20s. Highs tomorrow into the upper 50s for Durango. It'll be slightly warmer here in Farmington. Overnight will be in the 30s tonight with a few spotty showers, and tomorrow's highs well into the 60s. So yeah, the cool off is on the way courtesy of the storm system. Right now 71 in Durango, 78 in Farmington, and 71 in Cortez. Still quite warm down south into the 90s, and here's our storm system as it passes off to our north. So we're kind of getting just the southern edge of this and managing to see a few showers popping up into the mountains, thus the slight chance for a few showers into the evening hours. But mainly this is a dry system for us anyway, as those winds come out of the west. So for tomorrow, we get that front pushing on in, and behind it the temperatures will drop by as much as 10 to even 20 degrees in some locations. But in the meantime, though, today, of course, on the mild side, tomorrow it's going to be cooler, not as windy across many locations. So these winds that we're seeing in excess of 50 miles per hour will not be happening. Good news for the end of the week and into the weekend. Ridge of high pressure settles in overhead, and that's going to mean for calmer winds and a brief warm-up for us as well, which is good news, especially as we get ready for the balloon fiesta down in Albuquerque. So two possible tracks, though, as we head into next week, the end of the week and the beginning of next week. The first one, we could see that storm hang off towards the west. Again, it looks like mainly it will be a wind maker for us, but if this storm digs a little bit further south, that will allow some moisture to swing into New Mexico. We're talking late Sunday into the first part of next week. So scattered showers if this all plays out, breezy to windy conditions and cooler temperatures. Across the nation, though, right now, there's our big storm system rolling across the west. They're getting the showers off to the north from Wyoming down to Colorado. Even Montana seeing several showers. Meanwhile, the Midwest looking pretty quiet right now. Temperatures in the 80s around Oklahoma City. Same thing down in San Antonio. 20s and 30s tonight. Tomorrow, obviously, it will be much cooler. We'll be looking for highs anywhere from the 70s into the 80s across most locations, of course, this afternoon, then dropping the 50s and 60s. And not looking too bad for us as we head and look at what you can expect over the next 7 days. We'll take a look at that for you right now. Durango 50s and 60s over the next couple of days. Farmington 60s.